20 years ago, wealth relied on prestigious degrees, specific cities, and physical endurance. Today, those traditional structures are fading from the modern economy. This shift is moving faster than most realize. Companies are automating repetitive tasks, integrating artificial intelligence daily, and hiring talent remotely from anywhere. By 2030, the highest earners will be the individuals who master specific skills designed to solve the economy's most expensive problems. Because businesses can now source talent globally, your background and your zip code no longer set the limit on your income. Your value is now dictated by the specific technical and creative problems you can solve. Most businesses have moved their critical data out of physical offices and into the digital challenge, managing and securing vast amounts of information without a physical central hub. This transition replaces physical files with distributed nodes in a cloud architecture. Developers and cloud engineers are the architects of this new environment. Developers write the code that powers the applications, while cloud professionals design the virtual systems that allow businesses to store and process data at scale. However, moving everything online increases the risk of attacks from malicious actors. Cybersecurity experts provide the necessary barrier, protecting financial assets and customer data from breaches that cost companies billions of dollars in losses. These three roles function as the essential support system for modern commerce. When they are absent, a business loses its ability to store data securely, process transactions, and protect its reputation. Once a company is established online, it faces a new problem. It is often overwhelmed by the sheer volume of raw data it collects, yet lacks the insight to turn that data into a profit. Data analysts solve this by filtering chaotic information into growth strategies. They identify exactly why customers are leaving, which products are driving the most revenue, and where the business should allocate its next $1 million of investment. Artificial intelligence further accelerates this process. Rather than replacing the human element, AI acts as a workflow multiplier, automating the repetitive parts of data processing and content production. This allows a single person to handle a workload that previously required an entire team. Combining data analysis with AI tools creates an efficiency that traditional business departments cannot match. It allows an individual to deliver results with a speed and precision that makes them indispensable to the company. Even the most advanced product or service is financially worthless if the target market doesn't know it exists. Digital marketing and content creation solve the problem of obscurity. Marketers use advertising platforms and search engines to capture human attention, while content creators build the long-term trust required to turn a stranger into a loyal customer. Once that attention is secured, sales and negotiation skills are required to finalize the process. These skills enable you to communicate value clearly and reach agreements that turn audience interest into actual revenue. Technical ability builds the foundation, but the ability to persuade and communicate is what ultimately drives the cash flow that keeps a business running. Earning a high income does not automatically lead to wealth. Many high earners remain financially stagnant as their income is drained away by high taxes, unmanaged debt, and increasing lifestyle costs. Financial literacy serves as the operating system for wealth. It involves mastering the mechanics of budgeting, tax efficiency, and the acquisition of assets that generate income while you sleep. Earning money is a professional skill. Keeping and multiplying that money is a separate, vital discipline. Without it, even a 7-figure salary can result in a net worth of 0. Every skill we have covered shares the same core objective: problem solving. Companies do not pay for effort. They pay for the elimination of their most expensive headaches. The more difficult the problem you can solve, the higher the premium you can command. To begin, avoid the urge to study all 10 areas simultaneously. Instead, identify the one skill that aligns best with your existing interests and commit to it for the next 6 months. Focus on practical application, build a portfolio, document your process, and take on small projects for real clients. Knowledge only generates income when it is applied to a real-world need. Unlike a stock portfolio or a cryptocurrency, a high-income skill cannot be wiped out by a market crash. It provides a portable form of security that remains with you regardless of the broader economic climate. While the economic shifts leading to 2030 will create significant volatility, learning to eliminate expensive headaches puts the control back in your hands. Choose your skill and start solving problems today.